Based on the current information available, the answer is no. The Edge Effect is a professional a cappella group that frequently performs at theme parks, such as SeaWorld, and posts covers on their YouTube channel. However, there is no official record or video on their channel of them performing a song titled Get Down from the Nickelodeon series Santiago of the Seas. Key details. The show, Santiago of the Seas, is a Nickelodeon animated series, and its soundtrack primarily features pirate-themed songs like Go Santi Go and various sea shanties. The group, while the Edge Effect does vocal arrangements for many pop and Disney songs, they have not released a cover specifically for this Nickelodeon show. Confusion. You might be thinking of a different Get Down song like the one from Six, the musical, or various pop artists, or a different YouTube channel that specializes in kids' music covers, such as Saturday Morning Acapella by Mr. Doves. If you are looking for Santiago of the Seas music, you can find the official soundtrack and videos on the Nick Jr. or Nickelodeon YouTube channels. The YouTube channel for the Edge Effect, a professional 5-man vocal group, has not created content for Santiago of the Seas, primarily because they are independent artists whose work is not commissioned by Nickelodeon. While it might seem like a natural fit since they perform high-energy vocal music, here are the specific reasons why you won't find it on their channel. 1. Professional focus. The Edge Effect is a group of vocalists who specialize in a cappella covers of mainstream pop, rock, and classic television themes, like MASH or 80s tributes. Their primary business involves performing at theme parks like SeaWorld Orlando, headlining on major cruise lines, touring with legendary artists like Prince and Tony Bennett. They generally don't focus on modern preschool-age children's shows unless it's for a specific paid collaboration, which hasn't happened with this series. 2. Official production credits. Nickelodeon hires specific composers and music studios to create songs like Get Down for their shows. For Santiago of the Seas, the music is handled by composers Alfonso G. Aguilar and Ego Plum. Production, a studio called Jolly Pop, which has written and produced many of the songs for the series, sometimes collaborating with artists like Weird Al Yankovic. 3. Licensing and rights. Since Nickelodeon owns the copyright to Santiago of the Seas, an independent group like the Edge Effect cannot officially release music for the show without a legal agreement. While they could do an unofficial cover, they typically choose songs that have a broader adult/general audience appeal for their YouTube channel. Note: if you are looking for high-quality a cappella covers of kids' shows, you might be thinking of Saturday Morning Acapella by the channel Mr. Doves, which specifically focuses on cartoon theme songs. However, even that channel has not currently released a version of Get Down. It is very likely that copyright and licensing hurdles play a major role, especially when dealing with a massive entity like Paramount Global, which owns Nickelodeon. While we can't peek into their private business meetings, here is why a group like the Edge Effect would find it difficult or unappealing to cover a song like Get Down from Santiago of the Seas. 1. Paramount's strict copyright enforcement. Paramount Global is known for being very protective of its intellectual property. To legally post a cover of a Nickelodeon song on YouTube and earn money from it, a creator needs 2 things. A mechanical license to record the song, a synchronization (sync) license to pair that recording with a video. Getting a sync license from a company as large as Paramount is notoriously difficult and expensive for independent creators. Without it, Paramount could claim all the ad revenue from the video or have it taken down entirely. 2. Content ID and strikes. Nickelodeon music is often registered in YouTube's Content ID system. If the Edge Effect uploaded a cover, the system might automatically flag it. While many artists are okay with sharing revenue with the original songwriter, some professional groups avoid this because it complicates their business model. They'd rather spend their time and money on songs where the licensing is easier to manage, like older classics or chart-topping pop hits. 3. Niche versus mass appeal. The Edge Effect builds their brand on songs that appeal to a wide variety of ages. Think Disney, the Beatles, or Queen. The problem: Santiago of the Seas is a preschool brand. The logic: even if they love the music, they have to consider if their adult fans, who see them at SeaWorld or on cruises, would actually watch a video for a Nick Jr. show. If the sync license costs thousands of dollars but the video only gets a few views, it's a bad business move. 4. Work for hire versus fan covers. Most of the music you hear on Santiago of the Seas is work for hire, meaning the composers, like Ego Plum, are paid directly by Nickelodeon to create it, and Nickelodeon owns 100% of the rights forever. This makes the music even tighter legally than a standard pop song you'd hear on the radio, which is usually owned by a music publisher that is more open to licensing deals. Summary table: why no to Santiago? Factor: challenge level. Reason: licensing high. Paramount Global rarely grants sync licenses to small independent groups. Revenue low. YouTube's Content ID would likely give all the money to Nickelodeon. Audience: Niche: The Edge Effect targets families/adults. Santiago targets ages 2 to 5. Production cost: high. It costs a lot to record professional a cappella, they need a return on that investment. In short, they likely haven't done it because the legal headache and cost outweigh the benefits for their specific brand.